I mean, my whole thing is like this, right? The nigga is sitting amongst a bunch of black people on Clubhouse, telling them his strategy to destroy my income. Why would you want me to lose my mortgage? Why would you want me to lose my house so I can't take care of my children? Why would you want to force me back into the hood? I don't get that. Where did all this hate come from? He transgressed on me first. I exposed him to be the greasy nigga that he is. And now it's just so much hate. Instead of fighting me, like he could have pulled up when I went to academics the last time, but he realized every time I pull up, I got an army with me. So he's not going to just have his way. My whole thing is bring your crew, bring my crew. We could fight right in the building with academics and we could go live with it. We ain't even got to set it up for no money, but why play with my money? If he want me off the internet, beat me in a fist fight. Don't do it the sucker way. Stop sending lawyers. Stop creating niggas having a bunch of people flag my pages to stop me from feeding my kids. How he gonna act like he give a fuck about Big Pun's wife not being able to feed her kids being in the shelter, but he trying to send me to the shelter? Where's all that hate coming
Mm.
from? And watch so many black men sitting back participating and watching that. Yo, I tried to help so many. I started the 050 movement. I started Zip with the Drip. I started Z Banger. I started mad people on YouTube. I done extended my hand. And Billis Gotti wouldn't have 27,000 followers if it wasn't
Yeah,
for
that's what
me.
we told him earlier. That's a fact.
Bullets
So
told you
my
all.
whole thing is I always reach back to help other niggas. So why is everybody going out their way to destroy me? I show love. Wack ain't put nobody on. All he does is put people on his platform or Clubhouse to keep him relevant. And everything that he touch turns to shit. Everything that he's involved with is evil. We all come from the same piss and shit. All of us is suffering. All of us is stressed out. All of us is hurting in some type of way. So why are you trying to hurt us even more? I thought it was us against them. But what niggas gotta realize is Wack is in the industry, man. Ain't nobody got a contract where they making millions of dollars off him. He just using everybody's energy in this Clubhouse shit. The nigga's an agent. The nigga got gay sex tapes with Nipsey Hussle. Why? Ask Wack 100, what is his favorite sex scene in the video with Nipsey Hussle? He got gay sex tapes with Oscar De La Hoya. Ask him which part of the video with Oscar De La Hoya dressing up as a woman was his favorite part.
Wow.
The, the nigga got like you got all types of gay porn. You got porn. You sitting up there watching Kim Kardashian and Ray J. You the nigga that delivers the tapes to Kanye West. Why you got so much blackmail shit on so many black people?
Hey yo, Aki, salam alaikum, Savon. Hey, look, hey Haas, I'm looking at it like this. You just made a statement about it's us against them, right? But my thing is, Aki, when y'all both using, cause I know where your pain coming from, but at the same time, y'all both using black pain to come up off of. When are you gonna go at the other opposition other than our people to come up off of?
Good
You heard
question.
right,
Now let me
yo, hey
good good
Haas,
good
you
good, good question. Let me answer that. Let me
right.
answer that. Good question. Now here's my thing, right? When you say us, the us that you talking about is everybody in the industry. Everybody in the industry is an enemy to black people. Everybody. Everybody in the industry took an oath to sell us poison, to sell us death music. Everybody in the industry, all them niggas do is come back to the hood and sell you poverty and pain and then go back to paradise. Nobody that left the hood is trying to show you how to get out of the hood. All they keep doing is coming back to the hood, selling you the hood. So my whole thing is when you see these celebrities selling poison or mentally destroying the children, I have to stand up for that. I have to speak out against that because these little kids ain't got no fathers at home. These little kids ain't really got no mothers at home neither. Half these kids is being raised by their grandmother. And as soon as they go outside, they being kidnapped by gang culture. So somebody got to be man enough, uncle enough, father enough, grandfather enough to tell these young kids, yo, don't go down that path. That's a path to destruction. And I'm the only one that's doing it. The next person, the only one that came close to doing what I'm doing, who mimicked my whole style, was Charleston White. Outside of that, everybody else is condoning the same destroying us as a people.
Yo, we can't save the kids, bro. Like at this point right now, that's their parent. That's not your job, my job, nobody's job on this panel. Ask them where they put, like you always say, where's the fathers at, where the mothers at. That's not our job to save these kids,
That's
bro.
not your job. That's my job. That's where my blessings come from. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has elevated me and put me in position of life. Even when niggas take my monetization, the whole community came behind me to help me and support me. It's still supporting me. This
But
is where the
Aki,
blessings come from. But
Aki,
hold up. When you use the word Aki, right?
yeah,
When you understand it, when you understand Islam, right?
I do.
When you listen, when you understand Islam, you know that every prophet, every messenger
Mm-hmm.
died trying to change the world. So you can't convince somebody who live his life as a messenger not to be a messenger. My
But
fight,
Aki,
my,
when you say you charge, hold on, hold on,
listen to
hold
what I'm
on.
saying.
No,
Let him
no,
talk, Avon.
Hassan,
Let him
Hassan, let me
talk.
say this, Hassan.
All right, listen. What blood? What blood? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I
We
hear
hear
you.
you.
Yeah.
Okay. So listen, I want Hassan to focus on, you know what I mean, the main thing that we dealing with right now. You know what I'm saying? So I want to ask him a question. So Hassan, when you was, you know what I mean, had the conversation with Wack, everything went great. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden he came on Clubhouse and tried to slander your name for no reason. What was running through your head, bro? Like, I just sat down with this fucking guy. You know what I'm saying? Everything seemed like it was peaches and cream. All of a sudden, it's sour cream and onions. What was running through your head when that nigga did that, bro?
Well, I was actually hurt because it was like if it was something, if it was going to be something, it should have been something when we was face to face. When I was with Wack 100, I could say that podcast when we was together, no matter what he say, I really enjoyed myself and we really, I thought we really had a good time. And my
Right.
last conversation with him before he got to Clubhouse was like, yo, we gonna get started on your clothing line and we gonna get you over there on Spotify. We gonna take care of all the stuff that we, you know what I mean? Me and this man was talking business. So then when he came to Clubhouse, he was like, yeah, I told everybody you got fucked in the ass. He never said that to me.
Oh man.
So
So
for
when
me,
y'all was face to face and you had the same energy.
for when he was face to face, I had a good time. My peoples had a good time. Everybody it was like, yo, we left pissy junk smiling, laughing. Niggas had a good time. That was one of my most fun times that I had. I
Damn,
enjoyed.
bro.
I'm not gonna sit up there and last a lot of anybody. I really had a good time. So the very next day, when we started bugging out, my big homie, my big brother was like, yo, what the hell just happened between you and Wack just that fast? Nobody understood it. But for me, to be honest with you, I never trusted him from the jump. See, me, I'm the type of person that I leave a rope. I don't trust nobody. I'm from the hood where when niggas leave you slumped in the back in the back staircase. So you learn not to trust nobody, but at the same time, I put trust in him. I just left a rope around his neck for him to hang himself. You know, just like at the end of the day, we all from the hood, man. We know it's a bunch of backstabbers. Some people gonna love you, some people gonna hate you. You never really find out who your friend is until you dead.
Say that again, bro.
You know, I've been praying for the month of Ramadan. I prayed to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and I asked him to remove people that's no good in my life. And next thing you know, I see all types of stuff with Bullets Gotti on the internet. And I'm not even here to discuss him at all. I'm not going to say nothing good or bad about him. I know what I did for him. He know what I did for him. If he could live with Whack 100 calling him a snake while he was disrespecting me and he still stayed, the nigga Whack called, I heard some of that audio. Whack called that man to his face a snake and he felt comfortable with that. I feel comfortable with it too. I'm gonna just leave it as that. I don't wish Bullets Gotti no harm. I brought him amongst my family. I brought him up, I brought him out amongst my crew, my circle. He came to the club when nobody else ever seen him in the club like that. And every nigga in that club swore that if anything happened to him, we was gonna tear the whole club up. He was safe. The only thing I'm gonna say about Bullets Gotti, I got a phone call last month, and matter of fact, I'm gonna just leave it as that. Bimmy hit me on the phone. Bimmy was ready to kill Bullets Gotti and his grandmother. And I put Bullets Gotti on a three-way and pieced it out between him and Bimmy. Remy Rose, shout out to Remy. Remy hit me up. around like the same, like the day before. I was on the phone with her. She had a hit squad ready to tear him and his grandmother up. And you know, I spoke to her and asked her to please leave Bullet Scotty alone. This is what I do for him. But you know, it is what it is. I wish him the best of luck. You know what I mean? Ain't no turning back. You know, I wish him the best of luck. I'm listening to them. I'm listening to Wack 100. Like, yeah, we gonna go on to phase two. Bullets Gotti actually sat up there. He sat up there and actually told Wack 100 he's going for his monetization again in June. Why would he tell Wack that? That's personal stuff that I gave him as a brother. Why would you give my enemy something to hurt me to stop me from feeding my children? Why? And anybody that can sit down with a nigga that can do something like that to me or anybody else when I ain't did nothing but show him love, I mean, it is what it is. A snake is always going to be a snake. What more could I really say, man? I'm
All right,
not
so
going to act
Hassan,
like it.
this what I did, right? Because you know he's in another room and he won't come over here. You know what I'm saying? But I think he's gonna come over
Listen,
here.
I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to have a conversation. I don't want to know why he did it. He did what he did. That's it. I'm like, I don't even have like what,
He
like I
admitted.
said,
He definitely
like,
admitted it just now.
li-
Yeah.
listen, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, Bimmy was going like really smoke him and his grandmother because he was out there putting out there that Bimmy was a rat. Bimmy is a dangerous nigga. Bimmy's an old school strong nigga, a old school strong, very strong nigga. I spoke to Bimmy on the phone, put Bullets Gotti on that phone and deaded that. You know what I mean? That's the type of shit that I did. Bullets Gotti don't even understand. Right before I lost my monetization, I was in the process. I just bought one of, I ain't gonna say who, but I just bought one of my other brothers a car, one of my homies a car. I was actually gonna buy Bullets Gotti a car so the nigga could get around and actually go into the next phase of my podcast and shit because I was bringing Bullets Gotti with me. But like I said,
Wow.
I prayed to God and I asked him to remove people from my life that ain't no good for me. And ever since I lost my monetization, I've been falling out with a lot of people because I've been taking care of a lot of people that just sit up there and they thinking that it's over for me. I left the internet for 2 weeks and the whole internet went crazy. I never even made a video to say what happened. I just said, you know what? Let me just start my fasting. Let me let God handle this and do what I do. And the whole internet went crazy. And somewhere down the line, some people started jumping ship. But it bees like that sometimes. How they say in Mob Deep, you find out who your true friends when you up north bleeding. Can't find a shorty to troop the bed with you. Hit with a 2 to 4. Like, damn, son, it's only been 2 weeks.
Damn. Well, you know, I basically hollered at him, you know what I'm saying? And you know, he went into a little rant of, yo, he put the footage out, the audio, so this is what I did. He was like, you know what I mean, you did that in his way of trying to get
Hold up,
back.
hold up, hold up. I put what footage and audio out?
What the conversation with I guess what, you know what I mean, the big U situation when y'all was speaking. He was like, you
Oh,
put that
oh,
out there,
oh, so
and that
so
was his
instead
way
of
of
him
getting
fight,
back.
so instead of him fighting me as a man or being a better podcaster, he just want to destroy something that I built. He want to keep on crying to YouTube like, please take his page. Y'all
That's a
respect that?
fact. That's what he said.
Who respects that though?
We don't respect nothing he do.
Let's talk about it.
He's a bitch.
Mod, stop
And
bringing people on stage.
he said basically, you know what I mean, he used his weapons of war. I told him, I said, if you got weapons of war, you know what I mean, you got the right to use it. But if somebody call you out, like he called me out, he called me out 2 years ago. I've been trying to get the fade and he won't give it to me. So I'm gonna say, Hassan, you gotta wait in line, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get my fade first. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
but my whole thing is as a
he
man,
admitted in front of
he has to
everybody
explain
that he did that.
he has to explain to y'all. He has to explain to y'all. He had the chance and the opportunity, like when he made it seem so colorful. Yo, I was outnumbered. Y'all had my niggas in that room, but he had Takashi had like 30 gang niggas with him, and he had Secret Service with him. All that shit that y'all watch, what y'all see with Takashi 6ix9ine getting jumped in that gym, that's fake. It's fake.
Let's talk about it.
Takashi goes nowhere without Secret Service.
Mm,
I saw that for myself when I had to go to the bathroom. When I was on academics, they tried to stop me from going to the bathroom, but I really had to pee with all that liquor. When I went in the hallway, they was like, nah, it's almost over. I'm like, nah, I really got to use the bathroom. So when I went in the hallway and I seen all them Secret Service men out there, I said, that's why they didn't want me to go to the bathroom. He had men in black everywhere. Takashi
wow.
6ix9ine got beat up. He got beat up in the gym. and then turned around and he got beat up by Latin Kings, then turned around and dropped a Spanish song. How y'all fall for that? Do y'all realize when Tekashi 69 went viral on academics with me and Wack
You right.
100? Do you realize at that point in time Tekashi 69 was being blackballed? And that was
Mm.
when they did this show with me and Tekashi and Wack 100 and academics, Tekashi 69 career picked back up and it never went back down. They used me. Why else would a bunch of millionaires come find a nigga that's struggling, trying to make his way by himself? Why would a bunch of millionaires come find me? And then you got to sit back and think about it, right? Tekashi 69 is DEA. Wack 100 done sat up there and admitted in my audio that he done waged wars between the Bloods and Crips and supplied both of them with guns. Who does that?
Oh man, a double
Come on,
agent.
everybody heard the audio. This nigga Snowfall. And then academics contribute. What did academics contribute to the black community in Chicago? He instigated wars for years. This is how he built his plantation. I mean, his platform. So understand who you dealing with. Niggas that done sat up there and told y'all, yo, you have to sit down with somebody. So they was supposed to be the gatekeepers I was supposed to sit down with. And anybody with a right mind, no, I'm not going through no gate. So look at how look at what the gatekeepers did to me. Wack 100 just got to understand something. He can't destroy what God done built, nigga. YouTube ain't the only platform, and I'm still up there, and I'm still a king of that shit. Even though they playing with my numbers, I went live 3 times. Each live had 100,000 views. They can't stop me. The people are searching for me. He can't stop God's plan. I ain't never hated a man that much that I wanted his career or anything that he did. If I don't like you, I don't watch you. Wack 100 watch my every move. Talk about he traced me from my pawn. Nigga, you been knew where I live at. My address is all over the internet. Stop fronting. If Wack 100, he sit up there talking about his OGs and how he loved New York City, why he ain't go to K Slate funeral?
Mm.
Cause he knew after he pulled that we was outside. He didn't come. He went back to Clubhouse and lied and told everybody that he went to the funeral, but he never showed up because he knew it was on from there on.
So let me ask you this. So do you think there was a hidden agenda the whole time? Do you think he was trying to line you up for the bigger play?
Of course he was. I was supposed to be going out to LA. If I would have went out to LA, I would have never made it home.
Wow.
Why would Tekashi 69 get on a plane to come meet Hassan Campbell? Why would Tekashi 69 and Wack 100 get on planes just to come meet Hassan Campbell? Y'all gotta ask yourself that question. The niggas sit up there talking about, oh, he always with the conspiracy shit. Who's the closest nigga to Malcolm X out here right now? Me?
Mm.
Anytime you use your voice to save your people, they use your people to destroy you. Who did they send at me? Wack 100. See, the only problem is that the powers that be, the Illuminati, they not done with me yet. That's why they didn't fully take my YouTube. They ain't done with me yet. They got a timeline with their distractions. Them niggas really want me dead.
So let's talk
That's
about it,
why.
Hassan. You know what I
Think
mean?
about it. Think about
The
it.
shooter.
The dude,
Remember
the
the shooter?
terrorist, listen, the shooter that shot the train up. I
He
didn't
was
know he
on the
had all
list,
those
right?
videos about me. I was on
Yeah.
the list.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So I know I know I gotta move quick. Like son, man, every time they want to do something bad to me, they send SWAT in my house.
Tribe
Then try to
gangster
make a
revealing the
nigga look
salute.
then try to make a nigga look crazy.